Hello everyone, I am pyroFalkon, and this is Evil Genius. In the last couple episodes, we've done a pretty good job eliminating most of the super agents. However, Dirk Masters is still hanging about, but luckily, his mission, beginning of a new recording session, his mission has been put on our journal options list, missions list. Jeez, the hell's wrong with me? Anyway, it's somewhere in Minneapolis, which is here. So we've got a few quantum scientists, quantum physicists heading out into the world to plot because I want to find that mission. There are other things we need to do. Among other things, we should start chasing notoriety because once we get our notoriety to 500, I believe we will always have a maximum of 100 minions no matter how many lockers we have, so that'll be kind of nice. And since John Steele's in play, our notoriety no longer matters. We can max it out and there won't be any problems. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, I wondered if you were gonna try to bust in there. Well, that means you gotta die. Otherwise, we're doing all right. Our only big concerns are when John Steele or Dirk Masters show up, and Dirk Masters is more aggressive than I remember him being. The last time he showed up, he just shot up all of my people, including my science minions and my social minions, just for existing. So we need to take him out. And I'm not sure if we have the notoriety to see his mission yet here in the Midwest. So we need to start running some missions in other zones until we get there. So we're going to start with all these easy ones. 6 workers, 2 valets, 2 guards. 6 workers, 2 valets, 2 guards, 3 scientists, and a partridge in a pear tree. It is almost Christmas. I'm recording this on December 3rd. Take that back. It's the 4th now. And thanks to you guys, I can't remember if I mentioned this on this series, but I'm really happy because thanks to you all, and especially with this series and doing more view counts than a lot of my series have been doing, I'm able to actually afford a Christmas this year. And that sounds like it's nothing. And I know some of you don't celebrate and some of you don't believe in it, and that's fine. But for me personally, although I'm not really the type of person who, buys a billion decorations and everything, I have happy memories with my mom. My mom and her side of the family was raised Christian, and we didn't have too many traditions, but meeting with family was a big one. And I got to see my extended family who, although I didn't get along with them, I still wanted to see them. And it's been years because while I worked at Walmart, I was able to afford a Christmas, but oftentimes I was too busy because of the shopping season to really do anything to celebrate it. So I sort of just have the memories of my teenage years and preteen years where I would go see my family, aunts, uncles, and all that kind of stuff, but some of those people are gone. Passed away. Some of them are just on the other side of the world now, and for the last couple years since I quit Walmart and did YouTube full time, I haven't been able to afford doing anything other than just sort of acknowledging the day on a video here and there, or maybe doing a Christmas themed stream or something. But this year, thanks to the donations of you and the job I got earlier as a tax preparer and some additional work I'm taking on with IGN, I'm able to afford a Christmas tree. And that's, it sounds small, but it's a big step for me, It's been an okay year. It's been a profitable year, even if it hasn't been an emotionally great year, but nothing serious or bad happened, just, I have a very fragile ego and very low self-confidence, so sometimes every day is a struggle trying to... Sorry, I heard those notes and I thought, oh god, is John Steele coming? But yeah, some days are a little bit of a struggle. Not to get out of bed. I'm not as far gone as some people who have really severe crippling anxiety. But there are days where I look at my channel and I'm like, man, I still don't have 5,000 subscribers. I'm never going to get there. Or I look at my book and I'm like, man, I haven't sold more than a couple dozen copies of the book. I'm never going to get there. And that's all unhealthy thinking. But, you know, those of you who have depression or anxiety or other things like that, you know how your brain can somehow kind of kick you in the butt and affect your thinking. So your intellectual side it becomes very different from your logical side. I mean, your logical side and your emotional side. So, you know, it's sometimes it's a bigger fight than it should be. And I've had some off days this year for sure. But on the whole, it's been pretty good, and you all have made it good. Don't ever doubt for 1 second that I don't love you guys, because seriously, you make things better for me when I'm having trouble making them better for myself, and I thank you for that. Even if it's just a little thumbs up or I love your content, Pyro, or something like that. Just a little thank you is really nice. I've worked in jobs, and many of you, especially if you've done retail, I know you've all done this too, or have felt this way too, but I know how thankless a lot of jobs can be. Sometimes you don't feel appreciated at all, but I've never felt that way with YouTube. You guys are very quick to at least give me a little morale boost now and then, and you're also quick to call me out when I make a really horrible decision, and I appreciate that too. So, thank you. Okay, enough mushy stuff, I promise. I'm feeling a little mushy because I'm recording this at midnight. Slightly after mid. Is that John Steele? Oh, he's been here. You're an asshole. Go away, John. Are you following that monkey, John? I'm sorry you're staring at the monkey's ass, John. I know it reminds you of your mother, but yeah, you just go on home and check on her. I'm finished with her for now. So, yeah, everything's pretty stable here. We're just trying to get some of these missions accomplished. Whoa. Oh, fuck you, Dark Masters, you piece of shit. Minneapolis is here. So unless the game decided to move where Minneapolis is, that is the location that I need to scout. We don't have... I don't have the towel yet, do I? No, all the missions uncollapsed. No, I don't even have the thing yet. Alright, so I guess there's nothing more to do at the moment, and I'm out of blathering for the moment, because I know some of you hate that too, so I'm going to shut up, I'm going to do a 2-second screen wipe, and I'll get back when we make some sort of advancement to our quest? Yeah, let's call it a quest. It took a little time, but good things come to evil geniuses who wait. Infiltrate Dark Master's gym. We need 5 workers, 2 mercs, a playboy, and 2 biochemists. Okay, call off this mission. Since there's a biochemist here, we can go after this guy. 4 workers, 3 techies, and a scientist. I actually don't have those numbers. We've been working on getting missions Ooh, got some dudes in the base. Anyway, I've been working on missions while I've been here, or while I've, during that time skip. And are you guys Yup, okay. Gonna say, do you guys want to die, or are you gonna be nice? But they're gonna be difficult for me. Anyway, so we've run some missions, and we've got a few... We don't have any new loot, but we have some notoriety. We're up to 397. I wondered if the threshold was 400, but it is clearly not. Probably not, since the mission popped in the first place. So, we just need to get the numbers in order to get this thing. We've got the playboys, the workers, and the mercs. We just need the biochemists. We also revealed this mission, which we're going to need for the story, which is cool. I didn't really mean to run into a mission that I needed for the story, but fair enough. Unless that's one of the... That may be one of the items that was an alternative way of doing the satellite construction, so maybe it's not necessary. Remember when we had that option with the cosmonaut? That may have been one of the options we could have done. So, in the main story quest line, we need to construct a global communications network. That is pretty much the last mission before the final push into the end of the game. So we definitely want to make sure we've got everything else ready and done before we get to that point. So right now we're just waiting on the people to get a biochemist. I'm going to have to expand the training room. Actually, what I'll probably do is just move this stuff, because this is a bit inefficient. I could move the electron microscopes against this wall or something like that. And once we've got our biochemists, we'll go after that disgusting gym towel and hopefully put Dark Masters on ice. We just got our bioscientist, so we're going to have a weird part of the game where you have to juggle your minion counts because you just straight up never have enough minions, which I do not knock against the game. I think it's just a challenge that you have to be aware of. So here, this particular mission requires a lot of very high-tier people, and this is a good time to use them. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust our numbers here. So we're only... I'm going to let that train out, but we're going to lower our Playboy count to 5 and our martial artist count to 5. And that Playboy is not leaving. Sorry, buddy. So, with the numbers lowered, now we can go after this thing. So we need... Hoo boy, 5... Man, I wish you could just, like, click and just add those people and be done with it. Hopefully they add that for the new game coming out too. So we need 5 valets. I'm gonna have to do this one at a time because I never remember numbers that fast. 5 valets, 4 mercs, 4 spinnies, 4 playboys, 4 mercs, 4 spinnies, 4 playboys, and 3 martial artists. Doot. Oh, wait, yes, doot. And we'll add 3 scientists as well. And now that's Saber, and they are going to be upset that we are sending that many people. So, a yellow alert, get everybody armed up, because I'm sure we're going to have soldiers on our ass before too long. And you may notice here that only Red Ivan is in the closet, because he was a very naughty boy who I allowed everybody to come out, but then we had some agents who had to die, and obviously, Red Ivan took it upon himself to feng shui the base with a rocket launcher, so he's in the timeout corner until he learns to behave himself. While we're waiting for all of our biochemists to train up, we did manage to cross the 400 notoriety threshold, and we've got ourselves a new henchman as a result. I can go after Mesmero or Dr. Neuroside, but I wanted Moko a couple henchmen to go, so I'm going to grab Moko. So we just need a couple of workers, a couple of mercs, a couple of scientists, and even that's overkill for getting a new henchman, but hey, I tend to go overkill. How are we doing on biochemists? Oh, we've got 5. That's probably enough that we can pull this off. Let's see. So I need 5 workers, 2 mercs, 5 workers, 2 mercs, a playboy, 2 biochemists. Let's make it 3 so we can have the mission. Oops. Have the mission time. And then let's add a couple more mercs just for security. And then we can go get ourselves a stinky, dirty, gross towel. Sounds, pleasant? Oh, this is why we have minions. I'm not touching that thing. I can already sense this is going to be a long episode, but I think any episode where you take out a super agent is going to be a long episode. We had just started doing the mission to infiltrate Dark Master's gym, but Dark Masters appeared here, and so I instantly had to tell my guys to hide because the mission had just started, and I didn't want to risk them. So I hid them. Now we have to wait for this timer to expire before I can do the mission. However, now we have another wrinkle, because guess who's friggin' shown up? Wait, where'd he go? Anyway, Dark Masters is here somewhere, and he's shooting up all my people, and it's upsetting me. I don't know where he is. Oh, I hear him. There he is. So I'm going to let him have his fill. It sucks because he's going to kill all my minions, but right now all the important minions are in the base. So the only ones he's going to kill are yellow shirts, which is disappointing, but not lethal. I don't really care if he takes out my yellow shirts. In fact, it'll give him something to do. We just have to rush him with social minions once the social minions, or once he gets close enough. In fact, I just reminded myself, let's shut down the hotels and the casino and the lounge and everything else, because that way the social minions will come into the base. And also, all henchmen, please go to the closet. All henchmen, please join Red Ivan in the closet. Don't worry, it's just for drinking. Alright, what else am I doing here? Oh yeah, and we got the code breaker, which I don't know what that does, so let me switch over and alt-tab to my handy-dandy notebook. And the code breaker combines with the AI computer. Okay. AI computer, go. Done. Did it, done. Alright. Now we should be ready for the mission. Excellent, go. So, the good news with this is if Dark Masters is here, then I won't have to frickin' hunt him down later, and we might be able to capture him and hold him in a cell until we get the towel and get him captured. The only exception will be if he puts himself between wherever we get the towel from, you know, the depot, and our main base. So, as before with the other 3 super agents, I kind of don't want to... I didn't do that. Oh shit, I didn't do that. That means John frickin' Steele is here. Yup, there he is. How did I miss that? Stop. Oh, John. I'm sorry you're so unsatisfied at home, John. You wouldn't have to mess with my floor if you would work on your girlfriend's floor if you, every other night. You know what I'm saying? Stop it! Stop it! Stop being an asshole! Okay, is he on camera? Yes, he is on camera. Alright, social minions, converge! Social minions? He's not on camera. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, the other problem here... Oh, God, and here comes my valet who's probably gonna get shot up in the head. Or not. Oh, that's fine. Go ahead and kill the yellow shirts. That's fine. Oh, he's off camera. I knew I needed to set a camera to be more... Oh, he is just outside camera range. I don't understand, John. Your mom likes me recording her all the time. Alright, there's the towel. Okay, so everybody get back to base. Definitely stand down. Do not arm up. Now, the one advantage we may have over this situation is if John Steele decides to, or Dirk Masters decides to come to the front, he and John Steele are going to start shooting the shit out of each other, which will just be good for me. So... Alright, we've got the nasty-ass towel. Why is there a thing of money here for no reason? Alright, I'm caring too much about how this is oriented. Alright, so we need to cross the towel with something. I'm going to pause biosample. Let's check out my note here. I don't have anything written down. Oh, wait, maybe the... objective just bluntly tells me what I'm supposed to cross it with. Let's see. Repugnance may seem. Maybe our scientists can learn something by researching it with our biotechnology. Does that mean biotanks? I mean, that's the only thing that's biotech, so let's do the biotanks. So, hey, this is future Pyro making kind of an awkward cut. I know I just said, well, past Pyro just said that we're going to make this one episode, but it kind of went long, so I'm splitting it into two, and I know that's a little weird, but whatever. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get Dirk Masters in the next episode, and I'm not just saying that because we've recorded it in the past, / your super past. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.